Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a little bit of a different topic. I'm going to discuss the Vanessa Guillen case, and the reason I find it so important is because she's been missing and there hasn't really been anything done about it. It took 2 months for her army base to basically leave any comments and basically speak about it, which is really, really sad. So I'm going to give you some background information so it kind of all makes sense. On the afternoon of April 22nd, Vanessa Guillen vanished from the Fort Hood Army Base in Killeen, Texas. She was last seen in the parking lot of her Army Base's headquarters. Her barracks room key, her ID, and her wallet were later found in the base's armory, which someone who works there has said that, and I'm going to quote this, they said, "Your ID and your key card to your barracks dorm room is just something you would not leave behind. It's a part of your uniform, and especially new soldiers are pretty much scared into carrying these items on them at all times." So, like I said, 2 months later is when the Army base finally released their statement, and they finally decided to come forward and say that they have a strong commitment to find her, which is a really long time. 3 weeks before she vanished, she told her mother that she was sexually assaulted by one of her sergeants on the base. According to a website that was set up on her behalf by family members, the sergeant would follow her around the base when she was running and walking, and he would intimidate her and make her feel uncomfortable. Her mom said that she tried to convince her to give her the name of the sergeant, but she said that she didn't want to get harassed more because he was so intimidating and make her feel even more uncomfortable or possibly retaliate, which is known to happen a lot of times in these type of circumstances, which is why a lot of these girls don't speak up. Now, the sister and mother believe that she didn't just run off or go in hiding or something like that. The day before she vanished, she was telling her sister and was really excited about buying a brand new car, and she left her wallet again. If she was thinking about running off, she wouldn't have left her wallet. A lot of people who live in this area have been saying that they have strong feelings that it was this cult in the area called the Assembly of Prayers Church, and if you look on their Yelp, they have all of these comments, tons and tons of comments. I'm gonna put them in the video probably right around here, that they to attempt to get females, that they have been known to force and try to force females into their van to take them to their church at all hours of the day, all hours of the night. The press release that was done just recently came out and said that mom said she was taken by someone in a white truck. Not sure if it was given to her by CID or not, but it is said that an anonymous tip came through to her mother from another sergeant at Fort Hood, said that Vanessa was kidnapped and she's being kept in tunnels beneath Fort Hood. Sergeant didn't give his name because he was feared he would get killed. And let me tell you, Fort Hood is like 15,000 square feet big. It's humongous, but what's really interesting is there's no cameras anywhere. There's only cameras to get in and to leave. So all of this ground, there's a lot of places where a lot of bad things could happen. There's a lot of privacy, obviously, if there's no cameras. So a lot of things could go wrong there. And apparently there has been a lot of things that have gone there. People have been disappearing for ages. A lot of people have vanished. It's said that a lot of people have been raped and things like that have happened there. It is also said today during the press conference that someone from the chain of her command walked into the shower when she was in there nude. One in the chain of command falsified an accountability check saying Vanessa was there when in fact he did not see her. There's still no definitive timeline for the day that she went missing. Vanessa was not supposed to be working that day and was called in. CID did not investigate the sexual harassment allegation because it is not criminal. An investigation was launched, but not by CID. Now, just for context, is a death of Lavina Lynn Johnson, and this was in 2005. She was found dead in her tent that was ruled a suicide, but when her father saw her body at the funeral home, he knew immediately it was suspicious and decided to investigate. She had a broken nose, black eye, loose teeth, burns from chemicals on her genitals, and also a gunshot wound that seemed inconsistent with suicide. Bloody footprints were also discovered right outside of her living quarters. The Army basically said that there is nothing that they could do. They don't have anything new, and they have nothing that suggests wrongdoing. One thing else that's pretty interesting about this whole ordeal, 6 soldiers plus 5 others just got arrested for trafficking as well on that base. The 3rd body that's been found on the base in 3 years that there's been foul play with. And not one person has been charged or anything. People in the area said that it's basically getting swept under the rug, not a lot of news coverage. So guys, I would love for you guys to spread the word, share this video. I also want to know what you guys think. Be sure to leave it below in the comments. Of course, I'm going to update you guys with any new information that I get when it arrives. So I love you guys. I hope you like this video, and I'll see you soon.